Good morning, Mustangs. Welcome to MTV3. I'm Daniel Marcus.
I'm Simone Koshkin.
And we have your announcements for this Friday.
So world news, the Olympics, U.S. plays Canada today in men's ice hockey, and Ukraine riots are being sorted out as we speak. So.
I'm repping the HHS, oh yes. But now I'm in a mess, got asked to prom by this boy who is the bomb. Now Mark, you're better than the rest, and prom will be the best, so I'll say yes.
On March 4th, we have the ACT, so juniors, make sure you're studying for that. Seniors and sophomores, go have breakfast on that day because you guys don't have school till later. We have a little funny YouTube video for you guys to watch. Here goes.
Moment. It's impossible. This kiss, unstoppable. This kiss.
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed on to the sun till we found the sea.
Back in the 70s, the draft was on for Vietnam, and they put all of your birthdays in a big bingo machine and pumped them out one at a time. And out of the 365 order that could have came out, mine was 67. So I was at BYU as a sophomore at that time, and my educational waiver was about to come up, so they gave me a note saying I was to show up at the Army office for a physical. And I thought, well, rather than being in the Army and carrying a gun and living in a foxhole, I'll sleep on a submarine in the Navy. I went through nuclear power school, which was a year course with the Navy. And then they had some prototypes up in Idaho Falls. So they have a big bathtub up there with the submarine in it. They have an aircraft carrier up there, and you go up there and learn the systems and run that equipment up in Idaho Falls. I know, and they can make waves in the big bathtub, and the boat tips and turns and everything. On submarines, that was really, really well done, because every 6 hours they would cook. And at the end of your watch, you'd show up, the meals were all ready for you, ready to go, and usually pretty good. I remember one patrol, though. Do you know what hamburger helper is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had hamburger helper for at least 4 months. And then the head commissary guy was looking over his numbers and said, when we pulled into the Philippines, and he says, I have all this money left on. He says, I made a math there, and we had steak and lobster every night for 2 weeks between the Philippines and Honolulu, but it wasn't worth the hamburger helper for 4 months prior to. And that was, stories. The only reason we ever had to come back was for more food.
Huh.
We'd stay under indefinitely if it wasn't for food issues and people going crazy. The reasons I do this on Veterans Day is to honor my 5 other fellow classmates that are now in the Pleasant Grove City Cemetery. So it helps me remind me of those guys which gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country, and they were fellow classmates. I sit right next to them in grade school all through junior high and high school. They died in Vietnam. Kind of helps me remember on Veterans Day of those guys and can pay tribute to them.
What do we call you officially in the Navy?
Oh, Machinist First Class, 3 stripes, and submarine qualified.
And what's your name?
Machinist First Class, Ron Brailsford.
Thank you so much.
Come help support Herriman Dance Company at Classic Fun Center tonight and tomorrow night from 9 p.m. to midnight.
Yeah, I'd like to see all you guys there. There's two activity options. The first activity options is $5, where you get to participate in one activity, and 2 of those $5 go towards Herriman Dance Company. And then the second option is 2 activities, where you pay $10 and 4 of those dollars go to Herriman Dance Company, and you get to participate in 2 activities. We have 7 state finalists from Herriman High School in the state Sterling Scholar competition. They are Hunter Young in visual arts, Madeline Mortensen in English, Brenna Scadden in business and marketing, Delaney Dangerfield, family and consumer science, Asa Johnson, trade, skills, and technical education, Braden Hooten, speech, drama, and debate, and Ambria Merrill in vocal performance. Congratulations to these guys on making it to state. Our DECA team has a state competition next Friday, so good luck to them.
Have a great weekend, Mustangs. See you next week.